Around 66 million years ago, the iconic and terrifying Tyrannosaurus rex roamed the Earth. Although scientists can only study a small number of fossilized skeletons of this dinosaur, they know it was one of the largest predators to ever exist. Recently, two researchers used a computer model to reveal that the largest known Tyrannosaurus rex skeleton could have weighed 70% more and been 25% longer than the largest Tyrannosaurus rex skeleton found to date. Their study was published last week in the journal Ecology and Evolution. Jordan Mallon, a paleontologist at the Canadian Museum of Nature and co-author of the study, noted that for large fossilized animals like Tyrannosaurus rex, the fossil record might not fully represent the absolute size these creatures could reach. This is because very few Tyrannosaurus rex skeletons are known, only about 30 have been found, making it statistically unlikely that these specimens represent the largest individuals of the species. However, some isolated bone fragments and pieces suggest even larger individuals than the skeletons we currently possess, according to David Hone, a paleontologist at Queen Mary University of London and co-author of the study. To estimate the maximum size Tyrannosaurus rex could have reached, Mallon and Hone used a computer model, considering factors such as growth rate, lifespan, population size, body size variation, and the incomplete fossil record of the species. They used two different methods. One assumed the possibility of sexual dimorphism, where males and females might differ in size, and the other assumed no size difference based on gender. The dimorphism model, based on size differences observed in the American crocodile, a modern relative of Tyrannosaurus rex, estimated that the dinosaur could have weighed up to 53,000 pounds, 24,000 kilograms. However, Mallon and Hone dismissed this model, reasoning that if such dimorphism existed, much larger specimens would have already been found. The enormous sizes reached by many dinosaur species are a source of endless fascination. How did these creatures evolve to become so massive? There are ongoing claims and counterclaims about which dinosaur was the largest in its group or even the largest of all time. However, most dinosaur species are only known from a few specimens, making it highly unlikely that these fossils represent the largest individuals ever to exist. This raises the question of just how large the largest individuals could have been and whether we are likely to find them. Mallon and Hone used a computer model to simulate the Tyrannosaurus rex population, incorporating variables such as population size, growth rate, lifespan, and conservation biases in the fossil record. They modeled differences in adult body size with and without gender differences, based on data from living crocodiles. Tyrannosaurus rex was chosen as the model species because it is one of the most thoroughly studied dinosaurs, with much relevant information either known or clearly estimated. The paleontologist discovered that the largest existing Tyrannosaurus rex fossil may represent the 99th percentile, the top 1% in terms of body size. However, finding an animal in the top 99.99%, 1 in 10,000 individuals, would require fossil excavations at the current rate for another 1,000 years. The largest individual ever observed, 1 in 2.5 billion animals, could have weighed 70% more than the largest known Tyrannosaurus rex specimen, estimated to weigh 15 tons compared to 8.8 tons, and been 25% longer, 15 meters compared to 12 meters. These values, based on modeling, suggest that even larger dinosaurs may still be undiscovered. Some isolated bones and fragments indicate even larger specimens than the complete skeletons we have, which has significant implications for debates about the largest fossilized animals. Many of the largest dinosaurs from various groups are known from a single good specimen, making it difficult to determine whether that animal represents the maximum size of the species. A species that seems large may be known from a giant individual, while a smaller seeming species may be represented by a small animal with typical or maximum sizes potentially varying widely. The chances of finding the largest individuals ever to exist are extremely slim, making it clear that even though there are giant skeletons on display in museums, even larger individuals may have existed. Dr. Mallon stated that their research shows our understanding of the absolute size that large fossilized animals like Tyrannosaurus rex could reach is still limited by the fossil record. He noted that it is fascinating to imagine a 15-ton Tyrannosaurus rex, which has implications not only for biomechanics, but also for ecosystems. Dr. Hone emphasized that this issue is not unique to Tyrannosaurus rex, but applies to all dinosaur species and many other fossilized animals, making discussions about the largest dinosaur based on a few skeletons less meaningful. Thomas Carr, a vertebrate paleontologist at Carthage College, not involved in the study, echoed this view, reminding us that our knowledge of dinosaurs is limited due to the small sample size. The idea that such a large animal statistically exists within our reach is extraordinary. Scotty and other large Tyrannosaurus rex fossils may represent individuals in the top 1% of the largest specimens. However, the research team estimates that finding a fossil in the top 0.01% would take thousands of additional years of excavation, assuming the current pace continues. This issue is not limited to Tyrannosaurus rex. It applies to all dinosaur species and many other fossilized animals. Hone reiterated that discussing the largest dinosaur based on a few skeletons is not very meaningful. In the end, the paleontologists emphasized that their results are simply a thought experiment with some numbers behind it, as Mallon told Live Science. Until physical evidence of such gigantic creatures is found, paleontologists can only speculate. The impressive sizes that dinosaurs achieved have always been a source of fascination and ongoing scientific research, but the fossils we have today represent only a tiny fraction of the individuals that existed in each dinosaur species. Most individuals were of average or small size, a few were large, but the truly gigantic specimens are especially rare. This raises an important question. How large could these animals, like Tyrannosaurus rex, actually be compared to the fossils we have? To address this question, Mallon and Hone used a computer model to estimate the maximum possible size of Tyrannosaurus rex. Their estimates suggest that the largest individuals could be significantly larger than the largest known specimens. This idea is not limited to Tyrannosaurus rex, but applies to all dinosaur species and many other fossilized animals. The discovery of isolated bones and fragments indicating larger specimens strengthens the notion that the complete skeletons we have may not represent the true size limits of these creatures. Debates about which dinosaur was the largest in its group are complicated by the scarcity of fossils, making it unlikely that these fossils represent the largest individuals ever to exist. The discovery of a gigantic specimen of a species could completely change our understanding of its maximum size. For example, estimates suggest that the largest Tyrannosaurus rex could weigh 70% more than the largest known specimen today, with a length difference of 25%. When considering large animals like Tyrannosaurus rex and other similarly sized theropod dinosaurs, a difference of 1 meter in length might not make a significant difference in visual or biological impact, but it is scientifically important because it shows that our understanding of these prehistoric giants is still limited. Nature exhibits a wide range of variability, and the largest individuals are rarely found, both in modern and fossil species. In modern animal populations, exceptionally large individuals are very rare but do exist, suggesting that dinosaurs also had much larger individuals than those in the fossils we have discovered so far. Therefore, the idea that the largest dinosaurs could be significantly larger than the specimens we have is not only plausible, but also likely, based on models of exploration and natural variation. In summary, the fossils we have represent only a small sample of what existed. Most individuals were of average or small size, some were large, and the gigantic individuals are extremely rare. The potential maximum size of dinosaur species, like Tyrannosaurus rex and others, could be significantly larger than the known specimens, not just by 1 meter, but possibly much more. This underscores the need to continue uncovering more fossils to gain a deeper understanding of these incredible prehistoric giants and their true size. The search for fossils remains essential to expanding our knowledge of these prehistoric giants. However, until more evidence is found, we can only speculate about the true size these animals could have reached. This research not only challenges our current perceptions of dinosaur size, but also reminds us of the complexity and grandeur of life in the distant past. Thus, paleontology remains an evolving science, with each new discovery having the potential to redefine our understanding of the largest creatures that ever walked the earth.